So I bought a Galaxy Watch 6 Classic, as you can see here. It's beautiful little thing. Galaxy Watch 6 Classic, let me just wipe it. This is really fingerprinty, I don't know why, but you can see 46mm Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. Here, stainless steel, sapphire crystal. I read somewhere that it was ceramic, I don't know, I'm not sure anymore. But yeah. First of all, this cost me, let me just translate the currency, about $340. In my own currency that's different, but that's just like a universal currency that you can just look up. This is at the time of purchase of basically a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago. I purchased it and I have been using it for 2 weeks, and my thoughts are that it's really good. It's really good, you should buy it. No, but really. This is a really nicely looking watch. Like, this is from the new Classic series. Well, not the new Classic series, but this is the newest design of the Classic series. They are now doing the 2-year, where they do the 5 Pro and the Classic. And this is the year that they did the Classic, and I do not regret it. Now, these are the specifications of the device. I have the 47mm version, the bigger one, which is fine. It's not for everyone, basically. Mine is a little bit too big for me, but I don't care. I got the 47mm version anyways. It's a 1.5-inch display, circular display, with 40 by 40 resolution. Okay, so me editing here, like, I forgot to say that this is like really perfectly, like, perfect in sunlight. I live in a, you can see here, really sunny place right now, and like in direct, like tropical fall sunlight, it's perfectly readable. Let me just insert a clip here, I'm gonna put it, and yeah, it's perfectly readable, it's perfectly fine, no issues with it or anything. It's perfectly readable all the time. I have not had any issues when I cannot read it and anything, and like, it's just perfect. Only that sometimes the glass when it's smudged is a little bit difficult to read, but it's fine. It's just not really an issue, the brightness, and I don't know if anybody would really need more. Only like you go to the sun, you would need more, but yeah. Anyway, let's go back to the video. I hope I don't have to do this anymore. Bye. It is 2000 nits peak brightness. It is sapphire crystal coated, like the glass is not just regular glass, it's sapphire crystal, so it's really not gonna scratch in ever. 425 milliamp hour battery, which for me lasts basically a day and a half. Okay, so I'm so sorry, I'm really forgetful, I'm new to this thing, but yeah, the battery, I explained it wrongly. Now, the battery life for me is a day and a half. This means that I can use it a full day, so morning. For example, I wake up at 9 o'clock, okay? It's 100% at 9 o'clock, okay? So I use it from 9 o'clock to 9 o'clock the next day, and then a half day. I generally charge it at the end of the day, so like 7, 8. So for example, I charge it one day at 7 o'clock and it's full by 8 o'clock, okay? Then next day at 8 o'clock, it's at like 30%, and then that 30% can give me like another 8 to 10 hours of battery for sleep tracking. So in that case, you can charge it like at 9, 10 o'clock. So it's fine, but it's not like what I said. I said it like weird. That's why I'm putting another thing. I hope I don't have to do this one more time. I'm sorry, I'm new to this YouTube thing. Well, I'm not new to the YouTube thing, but I'm new to making this non-scripted type of video, because it's not scripted. Like, if you cannot tell, like, yeah, it's not scripted or anything. I'm used to like doing more scripted stuff, which I'm not gonna advertise here because I don't know, I don't really want to mess this up. Well, not mess it, like just combine it. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm forgetful right now, so yeah, be with me. Let's continue. And that basically like gives you a day and a half, but realistically I do charge it every day just because I don't like it having like, I'm gonna have to like wake up and then charge it because it's at 9%. Like, I tried it this night and it lasted me till like 9 o'clock, and I charged it the previous day at 8 p.m. So yeah, in a day and a half of battery, it's fine. But yeah, I wouldn't stretch it that much anymore. Android Wear OS 4 when you are Watch 5 with an Exynos processor. The processor is fine. Sometimes it's a bit laggy, but it's fine. I don't think it needs more power. Like, why would it need more power? Unless you're like super power user, but which I do not understand. Why would you be a power user of this device? It has 16 gigs of storage and 2 gigs of RAM, which is really good. I do not know why would need more. It has 10 watts wireless Qi charging by its little this little charger. I actually have it here. I charge it here on my desk. This little book. This little book. This is the charger. It just like snaps magnetically to the watch. Just say like there. You can also use wireless power share for this device in your Samsung phone, but that is gonna be like longer. My charging times generally are of 1 hour 20 minutes when 20% to full, and with the normal charger and with my phone is like 2 hours and a half or almost 3 hours. So I wouldn't recommend it unless like you're planning leaving it overnight to charge, because it actually pauses the charging in the middle, because it like charges the phone, then charges the battery and stuff like that if you have both of them charging. So I wouldn't really like leave it that long, like charging like that, and like it's just not that feasible for that much with the power charge. Only if you need it I will use it, but generally yes, the wireless charging plug is gonna be necessary for charging it quickly. This has the medium-sized bands in the fake leather ones, and these actually have the new like release system introduced with the Galaxy Watch 6 series. So you just press them. You do need a bit of fingernail to press them, because they're a bit of a small button, but they are quite decent quality. They, like for example, around here, they have a little bit of problems around here, but they are fine. They are convincing enough to be like leather. Actually, when I showed this to my family, they were like, "Oh, this is leather bands." I'm like, no, it's plastic, but it looks like it. It looks like leather. Like two-part, and it's actually a two-part plastic. This is actually a two-tone plastic, basically. Like you have silicone here, then you have this weird textury plastic here, and some stitching, which is true stitching for some reason. It's fine. It fits well on my wrist. I have had a little bit of trouble fitting it for a bit. Like you can see here, like it protrudes of the sides of my hand. I do have small wrists, so in a bigger wrist it will look fine. But yeah, this is for someone like me. It's a 47mm version, so it actually does have basically the same panel as the normal 44mm Galaxy Watch 6, sorry. But because of the rotating bezel, it's a lot bigger. This makes this a lot bigger. Now let's get into the software specifics of this thing. The software of this thing, it's quite good. It's really powerful software actually. So you have the notification here. I don't have any, but it will show my notifications here. Then to the right you have your panels. I have a few of them here. And top to the upwards you get your apps. There's all of your apps that you can have. You can move them around. There's a few ways you can do it. You can do it here on the watch, or you can do it in your phone. To the top you have your control center, like this, and you have bought the different functionality. You can go to the settings app. Here you can change your Wi-Fi, your NFC, Bluetooth, all of your things basically in here. You can also change them through the phone to the Wear app. There's like I'm gonna insert a video here, but there's like a part where you have the settings of your watch. To change your watch face, you can just do that, and you have a bunch of watch faces here to choose. I've been using this one and this one. This one is also quite nice. Me here again and forgot that, this is locking. Okay, wait a second. I forgot that to tell you that you can customize the watch faces. So there's a button here, and you can like change here. You can change the style of the background with the little thing. You can change the type of date in this one, the colors of the background, the types of hand, the color of the hands, the color of the thing, and each one has a different thing that you can customize them like. This one you can customize the color only and the little things inside. Then the other one, this one you can customize the colors and the things inside. This one actually has a lot of colors. Look at see. You can see you can have a lot of different types of design. This is the one that comes with the watch pre-installed. And then you have different types of design. This one, I do not like this one that much. Like I love it, but I also don't like it because when you go into the watch display mode, like it's basically the same thing. And so you can change them. You can customize everyone. There's a lot of different designs as well. You can hit the plus button. There's a lot of designs. You can also do it in your phone. There's also other apps that can give you these. But yeah, it's quite a nice experience. You have a lot of watch faces, and you can basically customize your own device to your own specific needs. But yeah, I'm gonna keep my nice watch on. And also in the Wear app, you can also change the tiles, the different watch faces, and the different parts of the control center. I do love that the primary input method is this, especially with the real one. It's not the virtual one of the normal watch. The real one is a little bit nicer. And this, because it's Samsung, it pairs with your phone. You can have your phone calls, your messages. Actually, you have the WhatsApp app here. You're able also to control your alarms. You can have alarms on device, or you can share both alarms with the other phone. So if you have an alarm in your phone, you can change them. You can move them with your watch. Actually, let me just set an alarm here real quick. Okay, so this is an alarm on device. You can set them up. You can change them. The time you can change it. You can use it in the wheel. You can change it. And then you have alarms on the device. You can actually change your alarms through here and cancel them or postpone them through here. When I'm sleeping, when these alarms come off, I just scroll the wheel here instead of getting up to my phone. You can see here below is for canceling, upwards is for snoozing. So you can cancel the alarm, and it comes back to your home screen. Right now that I'm blocked. You do have your health app. You can see here your step count. You can do exercises here. You have a lot of exercises here. You can do your sleep tracking, which I'm gonna do a little bit now. The sleep tracking here, it shows basic data. You can see how you slept, your different types of sleep, if you snored or not. You can have your blood oxygen level. You can have your temperature measured by the sensors here. So basically, you have here your heart rate sensors, your blood oximeter sensors, and your ECG sensors. These things as well. I love that. You have your thermometer here, which is used for women's menstrual tracking, the period tracking. I do not use it. I only use it for measuring my skin temperature when I'm sleeping. There's an app here. I don't know the name exactly. No, this is not the app name. This is not this one. Like the thermochecker app or something like that. Yeah, you can change. You can measure the temperature of things. Like for example, just plastic or wood. Yeah, that's my. You have more apps. You have the Play Store. You have the Google Maps. You can start like a navigation here. You can also do quick math here. The camera app, I love this one because this lets you control your phone's camera. I'm not going to turn it on because probably will mess up the video, but you can control your camera through here. If you swipe this, it will change the zoom, and if you can tap for video. You can also change the settings. You can also preview your image. Not that high quality, but you can preview it. You have your calendar, Bixby. Bixby actually doesn't work that well here. I don't know why. In my phone it works amazingly. Here it doesn't really understand my voice sometimes, and it doesn't really pick up my voice sometimes, so it's weird. You have your reminders. You have a compass app, which is really cool. But sometimes it doesn't want to show where actually, sometimes it just takes a little bit of time to get to know where it is. You have the weather. You can have a stopwatch. You can have the timers and stuff like that here. You have calendars. You even have a browser. I don't know why would you want a browser in this thing, but you do have a browser. You can go to YouTube and watch stuff. I don't know. I'm not gonna even try to preview it. I don't. And it loads the thing. Yeah, you can see. I don't know why would you want this, but you can have it if you want. The buttons are actually two, one with the red thing, one with not a red thing. I have them out of the box. They're said to be home, back, double tap for switching apps, and that's it. But there is a way you can change them. You can see it's a little bit laggy sometimes. The processor is fine, but it's a bit laggy. You can change it. You go to like the I don't know how to say it, like mainly like I don't know this menu. I don't remember how to say it in English. You can have watch lock, you can have this off and stuff like that. You can customize the buttons here. Twice of this I have for the app switcher, and long press for Bixby. You can change this to Google Assistant, like yeah, you can change it to Google Assistant as well, or the power up menu. Then you also have the back button. You can change it for back or for recent apps. You also have the back gesture, but I like the button. I don't know why. Just satisfying. Just watching itself is satisfying. Like this is my main feature of like I love this thing. Now this watch does have really good accurate tracking for exercises, like in the exercise. I'm gonna start an exercise, a mock-up exercise, just to like do something like this. Just yeah, let's go to a walk. Go. Yeah. You can see I have this. You have your basically that's what you're gonna have. So at first you have here your timer. One swipe down you have your calories. Another swipe down you have your heart rate. You have different heart rate zones that will tell you the heart rate. I have elevated because I'm here. You can have your how to turn it off, and you can have music as well. This will connect with your phone. So another use case that I love. It tells you other things and it will do that. Okay. Okay, and you also can track your body composition, like you do. Like it has like a really cool animation, but you can like tap these things, and with electrodes it will tell you that. It will also tell you your stress levels. You know, I am really stressed right now because I'm recording a video. That's why I'm stressed. Period tracking and your water intake as well. You can also have together like Apple Watch it, like you can check your friends like exercise. This one as well. And yeah, basically it's just an extension of the phone. It's not that much things, and that's the thing. It's quite expensive for not a lot of stuff. Oh, let's see, I had a notification there. Don't worry. It's not a lot of things. Like it's cool and it's quite useful sometimes, but it's just an extension of your phone, right? And it's fine. If you want, basically, only buy this watch if you care about the style of the watch. If you care about the nice feature, this that's why I bought it, basically just because of this. If you don't really need that, if you really don't care and if it's a bit too big, just get the normal Watch6 44mm or 40mm as well. Just get any of those, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be more than plenty for you, for anyone basically, and it will not break the bank as much as this one. It's also not that expensive still, but yeah, it's quite good still. This watch itself is quite adequate for anyone who basically wants a timepiece that's more stylish. There's a lot of different watch faces that are like more stylish, like more watch-like. For example, this one is from the OG Galaxy watch, and it's quite nice. It also, the vibration motor in this thing is really strong, and I really like it. It's like a high quality vibration motor, and it's really nice. Like even with my Galaxy S20 FE, which I'm using to record, it still connects perfectly fine, even if it's a bit older, and it still has all of the functionality of the watch. In some countries you do get the LTE version. Here I cannot get it. I don't know why they don't sell them, but I was obviously gonna get it anyways because I don't care enough for it. And always with my phone, I don't really do much exercise to like without my phone, so I could really validate it or anything. But yeah, something, a little bit of a detail. Here you have the numbers for the watch, so you can check it, and you can have the always on display as well. I actually use always on display all the time, and all of the sensors like constantly measuring my stuff. So day and a half battery is like with all the sensors and always on display all the time on. So it's really good battery life, and it doesn't drain that much battery when you're sleeping. It drains a lot bit, but you can do it, you can deal with it, and you can figure out ways to charge it throughout the day. Then, like for example, I came back home from work, school or something like that. Oh, I'm gonna charge it right now. I'm gonna get changed, I'm gonna eat and stuff like that, so I'm just gonna charge it in the meantime. And that's what I've been doing for me. That's what it works for me. I love that when I play music, I can control the thing through here, even the volume with the scrolly wheel. I can control the volume with this. Sometimes I don't have my phone on me and someone is trying to reach me. They can just reach me through this. I can make calls. I've made calls through this. I've told the person, hey, how do I sound? I sound good. They're like, yeah, you sound perfectly fine. Why you ask? And they're like, oh, because I'm in my watch. And they're like, you're in a watch? That's weird. They don't believe that I'm in a watch, really. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's a really good watch. Buy it if you have the money, and if you want it, buy it. I don't care. You do what you want, but in my experience, it's worth it. I actually was gonna buy the normal Galaxy Watch 6, the 44mm, but I ended up getting this one at a discounted price, which is similar to the Galaxy Watch 6 normal. That's why I got it. If I didn't have the discount, I probably would have bought it because here in where I live, it's like $420 or something like that. For $20, it's quite expensive for me to just spend on a watch. Like, I know it's not expensive. Apple watches are a lot more expensive here. They actually start for the 40mm $580 here, so they are quite a bit cheaper than Apple watches still. But if I was gonna get this, I got it in a discount. That's why I got it, basically, just because of that. And well, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next time. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you subscribe. So bye.